Violent Night 2, scheduled for December 2026 release with Tommy Wirkola back in the director's chair. Movie update, published 12 hours ago. News just in, there's no more speculation needed. Earlier, it was uncertain whether Tommy Wirkola would reprise his role as director for Violent Night 2. However, according to an article by THR, now reports that he's officially signed on to helm the sequel. The production is considering a September start in Winnipeg. The sequel is slated to hit theaters on December 4th, 2026. Reminiscent. Santa Claus is not coming back to the White House this year. As far as what the sequel will bring, it's too early to say, but there's been a lot of talk about Mrs. Claus needing to be brought into the action for the sequel, with Charlize Theron and Noomi Rapace being named potential contenders for the role of Mrs. Claus. It's certain Black Friday movie box office backer David Harbour will finally return as Santa Claus in the sequel. Universal has set a release date and plans to release Violent Night 2 with the Santa-centric action sequel later this year. Santa's making a return to the big screen on December 4th, 2026, with a release date of December 4th, 2026. Arriving in theaters in 2026 will be David Harbour playing Santa again. Audiences will likely continue to want more of his Viking backstory. That's the big question. The brutal conclusion to Violent Night was no soft Christmas romp. Mysterious and savage qualities, they've surely transcended Santa's boundaries, and there may be a lot more Viking backstory on the way. A lot more fight scenes. And even that might be a controversial choice. Violent Night follows a team of mercenaries who break into a wealthy family compound on Christmas Eve and take everyone inside hostage. But the team isn't prepared for a surprise combatant. Santa Claus is on the grounds, and he's about to show why this Nick is no saint. As the first film lived in a die-hard space, the sequel is likely to focus on familiar IP characters, like Aliens, the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, and the Goodfellas alongside others like Braveheart and The Bridge on the River Kwai, and Gladiator, alongside legendaries like Lawrence of Arabia, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, The Magnificent Seven,